Hey everybody, it's Captain Kyle, and today I have the Core Class Hot Rod. We're gonna rip this sucker out of its packaging. We're gonna see if he's cool. This will probably be a short review because he's a short guy, but it'll be fun. We'll see if he's right for your collection or if he should go fishing. Be right back. Alright, so there is the Core Class Hot Rod, and you can kind of see what he's got there on the back. He's got a sword. Now, previously he had not been a sword user, to my knowledge. I mean, he had a saw blade, he had guns, he had arm guns, but not a sword, at least not in the G1 continuity, but that's what he's got here. He is a member of the Kingdom War for Cybertron Core Class. He's towards the end of the line, so if you have an opportunity to pick him up and you like this character, you might want to not pass on that and wait for clearance, because a lot of times the bots towards the end of the line are shortchanged. Sometimes they're repackaged into the next one, sometimes they're not. So I'd grab him. I already grabbed him at a alternate worlds in Maryland because I was in Maryland. But you can see him on the shelf all kinds of places, or order him from many online retailers. So I'm gonna very carefully rip this fucker open. Nice card. And we'll take him out of his little plastic prison. Things will fly. And they fly. We have the instructions. I'm gonna try without the instructions. This is a little guy. I'll probably be able to figure it out. If not, I'm gonna turn in my fandom card for Transformers. Here is a sword, very small sword. By the power of, no, different fandom, sorry. We got the little plastic things, they're back and making a mess on my table. All right, so let's check out this bot. So he's got a sword, he stands firmly, he's got elbow articulation, he's got shoulder articulation. Can't really spread his arms too wide though, it's core class. You can turn his head so he can look around for Daniel. Bends at the knees, and you know, I have to do this. Full Jean-Claude Van Damme. Even with the toes up, though it's awkward because of the kibble on the back of his legs. Kibble and bits. Still seems pretty solid as a core class. Posability, good. Cool little figure, I like him. Got ball joints. I do like the coloration and the little Autobot symbol. The paint detailing is definitely nice on this guy. All right, let's take the sword out of his hand and see if I could solve the mystery of transforming this guy. Shouldn't be too difficult. Though it does appear to be a more clever transformation than some of the core class or basics from other lines. He actually has his hood on the back of his legs. Sounds uncomfortable, but that's the case. So there he is in car mode, probably reading the instructions, might have sped up that. It's actually a pretty clever and complex transformation, and I think there's easier ways to order of doing things. I mean, I got everything in place, but maybe next time I'll read the instructions. He rolls pretty well. He seems to be a pretty cool version of the character. He does not have the Autobot symbol on his hood, only on his chest when in bot mode, which is actually underneath. This does not become the hood. I thought it might first, but it doesn't. And obviously, if someone goes underneath the car to do an oil change, they're gonna be like, ah, there's a vase here. This is bad. But it is a cool looking vehicle. Obviously, if you want to put him with some of the cities and stuff like that, if you have Metroplex, you can have him ride around Metroplex, and I'll be very jealous because I don't have Metroplex, damn it. But he is a very cool version of the toy. Yes, very small, but like I said, clever transformation. I'm actually digging it. The tail fin can actually come off. It looks like it's supposed to be able to, so I don't know why, but if you're worried about breaking it off, it would be interesting to see if they could come up with some add-on piece to make him into Rodimus without buying a whole new bot, but they're probably not going to do that. And it is a pretty solid transformation. When you bring back up his spoiler, it actually plugs into the back of the bot, so it's not flopping around. So he's pretty good. I definitely recommend him. Now, core class has gone up in price a little bit to like $12.99. I think I got this for $13.99 because it's a smaller store, not a big box store. That's a thing still. But with the posability, I mean, I'm still not sure why he has a sword and they didn't just give him a gun. Maybe they want to capitalize on that Cavalier thing. But yeah, good figure. Definitely recommend him. I will put links in the description if you want to see if you can find him online, or you can check out your local retailers. Again, he is towards the end of the line, so it's usually a little harder to find. And hopefully you'll find someone reasonable on eBay, or he'll be on Amazon, so you don't have to pay scalper prices. But again, cool toy. If you like Hot Rod, you know, some people find him annoying, but you know, in Rodimus Prime's defense, because people associate him with Rodimus for obvious reasons, everyone's like, he's such a bad leader. Quick takeaway, he didn't see Optimus when he first started, so maybe he wasn't that different than Rodimus back then. Anyways, good toy, links in the description. While you're deciding whether or not you want this guy, or while you're waiting for him to show up in the mail, or while you're deciding when you're gonna go and hunt those toys, check out some other videos in the meantime. There's a subscribe button down there. Give this video a big old like, even if you aren't a big Hot Rod fan. I really appreciate the like. Comments, other YouTube stuff, we love comments. We'll see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.